Richard Chase. Richard Chase, infamously known as the Vampire of Sacramento, was a deeply disturbed serial killer who terrorized California in the late 1970s. Born on May 23, 1950, in Sacramento, Chase's life was marked by severe mental illness, which eventually manifested in a series of brutal murders. Between December 1977 and January 1978, Chase murdered 6 people in a spree characterized by his obsession with blood, believing he needed to consume it to prevent his own blood from turning to powder. The crimes. Chase's crimes were fueled by his delusional belief that he required the blood of others to survive. He targeted random victims, often entering their homes to kill them, drink their blood, and mutilate their bodies. His first known victim was a 51-year-old man named Ambrose Griffin, whom he shot in a drive-by shooting. His subsequent murders were far more gruesome, involving acts of cannibalism and necrophilia. Chase's last and most horrific murder occurred on January 27, 1978, when he killed and mutilated a pregnant woman named Evelyn Maroth, along with her 6-year-old son, a friend, and her 22-month-old nephew. Capture and trial. Chase was arrested shortly after his final murders, when police found him covered in blood. The evidence against him was overwhelming, including his own confessions and the grotesque trophies he kept from his victims. During his trial, Chase's defense attempted to argue insanity, but the jury found him sane and guilty of 6 counts of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to death and sent to San Quentin State Prison. Legacy. Richard Chase's case remains one of the most disturbing in American criminal history due to the sheer brutality of his crimes and the severe mental illness that drove them. His actions highlighted the devastating impact of untreated schizophrenia and the potential for such illnesses to result in extreme violence. Chase committed suicide in his prison cell on December 26, 1980, before his death sentence could be carried out. The story of Richard Chase serves as a grim reminder of the dangers posed by untreated mental illness and the horrifying lengths to which delusional beliefs can drive individuals. His nickname, the Vampire of Sacramento, reflects the grotesque nature of his crimes and the lasting impact they have had on the community and true crime history.